Hi guys, I'm Jonathan Green, one of the co-creators of The Perfect Partner. I hope you enjoy my tip video and check out more videos at perfectpartner.us. Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to take you through the different variations available to you using your Perfect Partner vest. I'm also going to describe what you should be focused on when going through those different variations. To start off, in your most basic setup, you should have your resistance bands attached to the D-rings on the front of your vest, right to the hand grips. So we're going to take our hands through those hand grips and just get used to holding the hands out in front of us, kind of get a feel for what it's going to feel like with the resistance coming from our body out in front into our hands. This is your most basic setup position. If you haven't danced much, I would recommend starting here. Or if you haven't used the Perfect Partner too much, I would also recommend starting here. You can get quite a lot of use out of this position, even when you're going through more contemporary positions or open choreography, as we call it in the ballroom world. But for your closed positions as well, getting used to just creating kind of a stillness in your frame so that we're not dancing and letting our partner shake all over the place. We're keeping her or him with us as we move through, whether it be rhythm and Latin or smooth and standard. Either or, you want to get used to having a still position with your partner, and the basic setup is great for that. Now, if you do want to get more intricate, we can then bring our armbands into the mix. So we're going to go ahead and take one armband at a time. And we're going to detach the hook from the D-rings on the front of our Perfect Partner here. Now when you put this band on, the armband, make sure that you're going through the belt loop and this D-ring is going towards the inside of your chest. So not here, just to let you see the wrong thing to do. Right? We want this to be faced towards our body and the rest long end of this strap here going to the out. So then you can just reattach right back to the D-ring on that hand grip in the front. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So unhook from the hand grip. Go ahead and slide that hook through the belt loop here. Again, make sure that D-ring is going towards the inside of the body. You can hook that back on the D-ring on the hand grip. Now here we're going to do one at a time. Take one hand through, straighten that arm out as much as you can. Slide the armband so it's close to your elbow. You don't want it to be too high and up towards the top of your arm or your shoulder, and you also don't want it to get too low because it's going to wrap around and then it's going to interfere with you bending your elbow. So get it as close as you can here. There's nothing wrong with adjusting afterward. And then after you get it there, go ahead and slip this through the loop. Now twist your wrists so that the resistance band folds to your back there. Now you want to align that band around the elbow as much as you can. And go ahead and tighten that up. Now we're going to repeat the same thing with the other side, and I'll walk you through it just like we did that. So hand goes to the hand grip, straighten your arm out, adjust this armband so that it's really close to that elbow. Now here, put this strap through before twisting your wrist to the outside and putting that band around your back. It will make it much easier to get the strap through. Now you can adjust this to be aligned with that elbow where you'd like it. And again, like I said, there's nothing wrong with resetting this up later. You can come back and adjust it, or even after you've gotten it hooked here, you might decide you want to fiddle with it a little bit. Just unstrap, I recommend leaving it in there, and then just move that thing around and get it to be exactly where you would like it. So once you're hooked up here, you'll notice that you have a lot more resistance now through your elbow. We've caught that elbow joint, so you're not just keeping your hands in front of you, you have to become conscious of where your elbows are as well. With your standard and smooth, you want to be good. This is really helpful because you don't want your elbows to go back behind your body. And when you do make this mistake, you'll feel the resistance bands almost loosening, and you don't feel that nice strong posture and stretch throughout your whole back. So we want to keep those elbows held in front so that you see that resistance band and you feel it up around the back of your body as well. Yeah? And this again also great for solo practice, whether you're doing more contemporary positions alone, rhythm or Latin, whichever one it is, standard or smooth, whichever one. Keeping the energy through your body and out through your hands so that you don't break and get too relaxed while you're dancing. You maintain that strong posture that we love in the ballroom world. Now we're going to take you to another position. So to get out of this, we're going to unhook from the D-rings on our hand grip here. You can let that loose. And then take this and just hook it back, Velcro, hook it back to your front, to the front of your vest here. Same thing on the other side. Whoop. If you can. Unhook from the hand grip. Attach that back to the front. And now we're going to pull these through, but then we're going to hook them to the D-ring here that's right beside that belt loop. The reason we're going into this position now is to focus more on internal actions from our upper body. So you might use this more so in rhythm or Latin than in standard and smooth. But it's really helpful for all styles. I'm sure you'll find out how to make it so. So again, take it through the belt loop and then attach this to the D-ring here on the outside. Now we're going to take the front, our buckle here, and we're going to pull it out and we're going to tighten that up as much as we can. We want the resistance band to be much tighter in this position because now that we're not going out to our hands, it's a shorter distance that the resistance band travels, so we need to then tighten it to make the band be able to keep the resistance even at those shorter lengths. You want to feel as soon as you raise your elbows that you start to feel that same position you did when you were strapped all the way to your hands through your back. The resistance bands are all the way around. And then this will allow you to start using some internal body actions. And a great way to use this for your rhythm or Latin is as you're taking a step, making sure you're working one side of your body completely and then taking the step and working the other side of your body completely. So not having taken 2 or 3 steps and not used your body for those steps. You want to make sure every walk you're getting some action out of your body. Feeling one resistance band tighten, then the placement of the foot. One resistance band tighten, the opposite, and then placement of the foot. The next band, the foot. The next band, the foot. And so forth and so on. You'll also notice that this is actually less intrusive somewhat compared to the bands going to your hands when you're partnering with someone. This might stay out of your way more so and allow you to work and feel more, let's say, less disrupted by the bands when you go for turns and loops, head loops, things like that. So exiting out of this position, before you unhook from your D-rings on your armbands, make sure you adjust your resistance strap so that it's much looser like it was before we got into this position. Pull your elbows out to relieve that excess strap. Now unhook from the D-ring on your armbands, take it around your shoulder, and hook back into your basic position with the hook going to your D-ring on your hand grips on the front of your perfect partner. Same thing on the other side. And then you're good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this tip video, and check out more videos at perfectpartner.us. Thanks guys, have a good one.